Okay. Let me see this.
Yeah, he plays in hell. That's
right.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, what about this Joe Mixon guy? He looks young, but he also looks like he could throw a right hook.
Joe Mixon, absolutely. Yeah, you gotta go. Domestic violence. If that's
Fuck yeah, I said he could throw a right hook. I was right. Yeah! Player drafted by Cunt. Also, guys, we are live. Time number 2. Hopefully the computer stays powered on this time. To our viewers, we appreciate you tuning back in to the BDG live draft brought to you by Off the Bandwagon. It's a very quiet room tonight.
Hi, guys. So I apologize. I am getting close to being at least through... I'm doing 3 drafts right now. So I got a keeper draft, an auction draft, and this draft going. So you guys kind of bear with me if it sounds like I have Tourette's tonight. And speaking of Tourette's, Lou, how you doing over there? Are you on the clock yet? No.
Fuck, shit, piss, dyke. No, not yet.
Not safe for work fantasy draft.
Who's 2 girlies, 1 cup?
That's Shawn Beast.
Is Shawn B stuff?
Shawn Mark of the Beast.
Shawn Princess Booty Hole.
What up, dog?
Dancing in the wind.
Are you picking your player
Dancing
right now?
like the fire he is.
What's going through your mind right now, Shawn B? What are you looking through for?
He probably wants to punch you in the head, I bet.
Me? Probably.
No, Shawn, anybody. Stop talking, I'm trying to pick my dude right now.
2 girlies, 1 cup.
But that's the beauty of of having all 5 of us here. We got Steve Dave hanging out in the back somewhere.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Molesting the squirrels in the yard.
Oh.
I think Bree may be coming over.
Oh, great, yeah, because nothing sets off a fantasy football draft better than chicks.
She offered to do my laundry, so...
Oh, that's great. At least you're thinking about everybody.
Yeah.
Classic. And
do you
we
need
are
something
live
watched?
from the RJ and Friends Memorial Fantasy Draft. The network that was formerly Bad Dinner Guests is now just whatever RJ feels like doing.
I didn't say she's coming on the pod. I didn't make her a team.
So...
Can she be on the draft?
Steve Davis.
Boise is up out there. He is chiefing away on his cigarette out back. He's got Cam Newton. That's a name I actually recognize as a football player. And Antonio Brown. How many Antonio Browns are in the NFL?
Why can't I pick Colin?
8.
Why can't I pick Colin?
My boy.
Cap?
Yeah.
Skinny Cap? You should, dude.
My boy Shawn T went with my fucking Larry Fitzgerald, bro.
So...
4th round pick, dude.
You're talking about, Lou, you're talking about, drafting quarterbacks that aren't in the league. I have a funny story from one of my other leagues right now. So we have a keeper league, which means if you decide to keep a player, you get them the same year that you drafted them last year.
Nice.
So, for instance, I made a mistake and missed that someone had used their keeper on Le'Veon Bell, and then I drafted him in the first round. So the punishment for that is with their first round pick, they draft a garbage player. In my case, it was Brock Osweiler.
Oh.
So I got Brock Osweiler as my first overall pick. But in this happened to someone else in the first round, and their punishment pick was Michael Vick. So I'm slightly better, as at least my guy is in the league. But yeah, the keeper leagues are the worst, man. I don't ever do a keeper league unless you have a whiteboard in front of you. It's so hard to keep it straight for 7 rounds not to draft highly ranked guys. That's my tip of the day. Leave it alone. Grandy boys. Who'd you get last round, Shawn B?
I actually fucked up and ran out of time and it auto-picked Des Bryant.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why do you think he fell? He went earlier in the
I don't
draft.
know. I was
thought
kind
about
of reading
taking him.
about it when it auto-picked for me. I was like, why is he still on the board?
Yeah.
I think it's just the way our league is. I don't know. Maybe people are anti-Des.
Yeah,
I got him in the 3rd round, man.
Dude, I was getting ready to pick him, and I saw him gone right. Yeah, I had him up. I was like, yeah, he's gone. That's why it took me so long to get Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I got the Des, man. I was torn between him and another receiver, and I was reading, and it auto-picked for me. I ran out of time.
Yeah.
So I was either going to get him or another guy anyway. So I was like, all right, I'll take Des. It's cool.
Are we on air?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is this thing on?
We's live, sucker fool.
My bad, yo.
What do you think Nate Dogg's about to pick, bro?
About to put that pussy apart, you little slut.
Alshon Jeffrey as a You guys fight. Alshon Jeffrey, that's my pick.
For Netflix, was that a...
I am guessing that Nate Dogg hits him with the Alshon.
Yeah. I don't know. He might be in his feelings.
Is
DeAndre Hopkins?
Oh, D-Hop. I'm a little sad that Dijon couldn't make it to the draft, man. That's all right.
No, dude, we talked about it. Like,
I'm going to put him on blast, man. We missed the guy. You're a jerk.
Right?
Yeah, man. You just always got to be a jerk about everything. I hope you draft Johnny Manziel, man. Buster. Yeah, man. I might be.
That's why you want to touch his dick for his dog, you sick fuck.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, Lou, you are actually the next person in the room that is technically on the clock. So, Nate's picking right now, and Dijon's on auto pick. So who are you thinking about right now? Because, you're not really at any risk for someone to steal your pick.
Right. I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm switching between positions: the defensive front and the tight end.
Oh, and yeah, tight end.
This guy plays
like
for Baltimore.
Which one?
Terrence West. That was a key indicator. He's probably been into something. The Baltimore thing. Has he been into something?
Is Baltimore? Can they be reduced to just one thing?
Yeah,
yes.
They just were.
Are we talking? Is it is it the Wire? Is that what it is?
And racism.
You mean that Avon Barksdale thing?
Yeah.
I think unfortunately, man, they've really cracked down. I don't think you're going to be able to fill an entire roster with bad people.
So I've changed my strategy. I think it's going to be the quarterbacks are going to be white, and all the subspecies are going to be black.
The subs. By that you mean like the wide receivers?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, everybody that's not in charge.
Everybody that's not in charge. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to put a bigoted approach to it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to Google enough to find only black dudes with domestic violence and only blonde. Well, the blonde hair, blue eyes fucking me up more. I can't find very many people in the NFL with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Oh, Teddy Lacy, huh?
Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Teddy. We
That's
cuddle
his
him
name.
afterwards.
Yeah, because he looks like he just ate a full box of Teddy Grahams.
I can see that.
Like in between hands. Eddie Lacy, like his good buddy, what's that guy? Trent Richardson, that guy that ruined some teams. He's gotten a little slow. He's gotten a little comfortable.
Right.
What do they call that? Nesting. When you get a little too comfortable in a relationship, you start to let yourself go. Eddie Lacy has done that with football, apparently.
The amount of weight that man has, and to be able to run like he does, I couldn't pass him up. I mean, I can always trade him on later in. I have Todd Gurley for speed. I'll take Eddie Lacy for fucking power, I
am looking down the barrel of a running back situation here. I have the fortunate back-to-back situation, so at least I don't have to. I got to turn my Law and Order thing off here.
No.
For real, I thought I was in trouble.
Dum-dum.
I was like, all right.
But
my boss was telling me about this thing they do, and it's a mock of Law and Order. And it's like, Law and Order. Today on Law and Order, Sharia law.
Nice.
Yeah.
When the rule of law is not the law of the jungle. Shout out to Pappy Bush. Great fan. Big fan here. I might actually change my name if DeJean Kaiser loses his job. Just to, I don't know. Pappy's boys. Me, we can just tag team.
Right?
Pappy's boys.
I went with Grandma's boys.
Pappy's boys.
Because of the movie Grandma Boy.
So you're the one picking right
I
now.
like the man. That's sick, dude.
And that's actually my icon should be a zombie head. And the reason for that is it's another reference to the movie, because it's not a zombie head, it's a Frankenstein head, because the Frankenstein weed in the movie, why is this shit called Frankenstein?
Big Frankenstein.
Food.
That is
Frankenstein. No, it's pronounced Frank. Oh shit.
Frankenfine.
Shit, dick balls.
I was thinking Young Frankenstein, and then Igor's like, no, sir, it's pronounced Igor. Young Frankenstein. Good old man.
With the dad from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yep.
Peter
Peter
fucking Boyle.
Who I got mad about last week.
Yeah.
You got mad about Peter Boyle last week?
No, it was the only decent fucking person on the show Everybody Loves Raymond. I saw like a DVD of the last episode and like a few of the extras, dude. I almost got for Lou. It was like $2 and
Oh, shit.
yeah. I was like, man, he doesn't deserve $2.
I don't. Because I'm a dirty slut that only deserves to be beaten.
Jesus.
I mean, if that's what you're into, go all for it. Me, I'm just gonna smoke weed, try to write more, you know.
I'm so fucked up.
Small dick
I'd
pics.
masturbate to videos of you murdering me.
You're not the only one masturbating.
I don't doubt that. For some reason, I just don't doubt it at all.
Oh, come on, 2 girlies, 1 cup.
Did I get Ezekiel
what you
Elliott
got?
yet?
What you got?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Right
Yeah.
back.
I just Googled 2017 NFL player domestic violence, and he was one of the first names that came up, and I got excited.
How long is he suspended for?
6 months.
Really?
6 games. Not 6 months. I'm fucking... I don't
What's your
sports.
team name there, Sean?
Huh?
What's your team name?
Oh, shit. I need to draft somebody.
2 girlies, 1 cup.
Nice. Yeah, I was telling you to hurry up. Didn't mean to tell you. I was just, you know how you get during the draft. You get a little antsy in the pantsy.
Right?
Oh no, I'm up. Oh no. Oh, Ty Montgomery looking good. Looking real
Take a hit.
good.
I had hothead burritos for dinner. I had a hothead burrito for dinner. That's why you're so pissy.
Name dropper.
I'm not pissy.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jarvis Landry suspended?
Yep.
He is?
I don't even know what
It
the
tells
fuck
you
that
right
is.
on your phone.
It should.
Or, yeah.
Theoretically.
I'm looking at a computer screen.
It probably has suspended SUSP.
It's
Okay,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
like
he's not-
SSPD.
Cool. Well, I found another.
I had an STTD once.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
How many wide receivers did you say were
Specifically,
Sean?
I
sexually transmitted.
Bang.
like,
4
no,
wide
I
receivers.
transmitted it twice.
I mean,
Oh.
Same
right,
person.
You can get more. You want to get more than that, but you want to make sure.
Really?
that
Some
these
sort
guys
of
are
RTD.
Good ones.
A retransmitted disease.
Really, you would think,
Another
you
thing to
know,
watch for is make sure you
yeah, fool me
vitamins.
once. Yeah.
What was that?
Said fool me once. Not really. That bitch got me 5 more
I'll come
times.
over in a second.
Oh, damn.
Think
Just
I'd
like that
learn.
Chinese whore that bit my nose off.
Ooh.
Who can forget
How much
her?
did you pay for that?
You're on the clock, Arches.
Okay.
$156.
It won't let
75.
Am I? It's not.
That was
let me,
with
oh,
tax.
it's because somebody already drafted him, motherfucker.
Got more weed smoked in a Snoop Dogg circle right now.
That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? I'm smoking weed and fucking enjoying it. So
There you go.
all hell to weed gods.
We're certainly not low.
Come on, didn't Team Barry fucking already pick? Jesus Christ, Team Barry.
Somebody picked
Bruh.
my guaranteed domestic violence pick. So
Damn.
fuck you. I had to pick Jonathan
Fuck
Stewart. I don't know anything about him.
Click their name.
It's not clickable.
Cha-ching. Bada boom, bada bing.
Oh shit! I found a list.
no.
And I actually got a tight end I wanted. That's awesome.
Who's Wubba Lubba Dub Dub?
I don't know.
Oh, that's my buddy Steve I used to work with.
Name dropper. I'm feeling real good about this squad right
Me
now,
too, man.
There's a guy named Taco.
Taco?
Taco Charlton. He's a defensive end.
Yeah, this is not an IDP league though, so you
Yeah,
can't draft
I'm finding that out very quick.
yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I know it means I don't have
Right.
defensive players.
Yeah, it stands for individual defensive players.
Ah.
As I push my glasses up my nose.
I used those the last 2 seasons where we draft individual defensive players, dude, and I fucking tear shit up on defense.
Yeah, you can get, because a lot of people don't know the individual players, so you can really
Bet
clean
you his
up on the
pussy
waiver
and his
wires.
stack.
Dijon up in the mix. Kyle Rude, no, Jordan Reed. Oh yeah, he's on auto pick. He's gonna mess up some things for some people, I would bet.
Oh,
How many people are on auto pick? Jesus.
It's somebody named Knopf is now on auto pick, and I don't know who that is. I feel bad.
There's
We've got so many, but that's what it is. There's too many Buddy Shawns in this. We got like 3 Shawns in one league, or is it 2 Shawns and 2 Steves? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm feeling like RJ over here. Like I cannot keep it straight.
You never was able to keep it straight there. You know what I'm saying?
Neither was Shawn.
Did you do something to me while I was sleeping? Yeah. I don't know what's going on here.
It's my pick again.
But I don't recall consent. That's all I got to say about that.
Who needs consent when you have Tylenol PM?
Dude, I've been a Tylenol PM freak for years now. Okay, I got my defense. I got everything except for my flex player.
Ooh. A flex player sounds pretty sexy.
Hit him with the flex.
Has anybody got Johnny Manziel yet?
No, you should draft him.
Oh.
Him and Tim Tebow.
Oh, the team released him in March.
Oh, look at you doing your best Nate impression.
I found a list, yeah.
Doing
NFLRest.com is a website. I could have been prepared.
What Willie Snead gets?
It tells you how long ago the offense was.
Oh, there you go. Draft Willie Snead. He's...
No, I got Monty Ball up on deck.
Okay.
He
So,
used to play for Wisconsin.
What was he arrested for?
Well, the resolution is undetermined, but 16 days ago, he allegedly grabbed his girlfriend by the neck during an argument and threw her to the ground. He allegedly broke 2 TVs and caused other property damage. This motherfucker is roaring to go. This dude's going to hit the field with some new-ass rage. I am ready for you.
Got my dick hard. Just told me all that.
Yep.
It's
when you got Shawn's nipples wet.
Speaking of hard D's, though, I'm about to have one. I have back-to-back picks, and depending on what Shawn does here, I have good faith that RJ's not going to mess with my future plots.
Ooh.
Shawn B's the only thing standing in my way, and right now, I bet everyone in my auction league hates me right now. It's an IDP league, and what I'm trying to do is I was on auto draft, on auto bid, so I overbid for 5 players, so I have about half my
How
starting
the
lineup.
fuck are you going to bitch at me about Bree coming over when Lauren's just now walking in the fucking door?
Oh, this is awful.
How in the fuck are you going to come at me like that?
You really are the worst, though. There's nothing sacred.
Dude, I got the bowl upside down.
This is a fantasy football draft.
All right, Monty Ball, you are mine, you
There are
motherfucker.
rules.
You beautiful domestic abusive motherfucker, you. Thank you for your service.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What is he?
Oh no, it's my turn.
I've been
Hey, you
asking
can
that
clear off
question
that chair
forever.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tyreek
Will you grab a beer
Hill.
first? Will you grab some beer first?
How did I
I only know mine.
Tyreek Hill this late in the draft?
Ray McDonald. Anybody heard of him?
Happened? What happened to my skoo?
He must be a defensive player. He assaulted a woman while she was holding a baby.
Oh.
That's a motherfucker I need to know my team.
And we'll go with Teddy Riddick. Good old Teddy Riddick.
Thanks, man. Oh, Josh Brown, New York Giants kicker. 4th degree domestic violence.
4th degree.
And his current wife has a protection order against him.
Who's this now? Matt Barnes?
Josh Brown.
Oh, yeah, the kicker. Yep.
Yep, he is mine.
No, he's not in the league anymore.
Yeah, he is. Charges dropped, 1 game suspension.
Who signed? He was, but they cut.
New York Giants.
They cut him. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm fucked.
As somebody who also you do not, your kicker should probably be your last pick of
it's
the draft.
done.
So don't
It's
wait.
over.
You already did it.
Yeah. I have to search these names in advance and find somebody that's still in the league and also has domestic violence on their record. So as I find them, I just got to hope they fit a spot I need. Bruce Miller is going to fit my next spot, so don't be an asshole, guys.
So pick Bruce Miller?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is.
Right?
Well,
I don't even know what team he plays for.
I want it.
Or position.
Now, I had thought that the randomness of fantasy football would allow that everyone would have a chance in this league, but I will be very surprised if RJ wins the game at this rate.
you're going to see the aggression these guys put on the field, and you're going to be amazed. You're going to be like, yeah, low-key have not been watching any of these guys.
When they're not suspended.
Yeah, but, you know, I got enough people on the bench.
Okay.
I guess. I don't really know how this works. Is that a thing? Do I have
Thank
people on
God
the
we're not
bench?
playing this for money.
I thought we were all putting $5 in. Is that not a thing? Just
I mean,
suddenly,
we
let's
haven't really talked about it, but
I see how
I thought we were just doing it for content this year. See how it
Network
goes.
pride, man. I want to be the fantasy football champion. That's all I ever need.
Bragging rights. That's what you play for.
Who do I brag to?
Grandma's boy.
You brag to everyone
Talk
else.
about grandma's boys.
Oh, is it karaoke night too? Because I'll get down.
Yeah.
Never gonna give, never gonna
You
give.
remember that song on the ending credits?
Never
Well,
gonna
goodbye to
let
our
you
one viewer. We
down.
really appreciated you.
Shit, though.
Around and desert you.
Hey, Lauren, can you
What's
check
up?
the live feed, make sure it sounds good?
Yeah,
Thanks.
I don't have headphones though.
Yeah.
Play it off your phone.
Shouts out.
Actually, I'm not even wearing my headphones.
Is this off of that dinner, guys?
Fucking Steve Kev.
Pop. Yep. I'm not up. What?
No, I was saying Steve over there. I don't even remember what I was saying.
Steve
Oh,
Kev.
he's playing without his headphones and he's so good.
Steve
Yeah.
Kev.
Oh
Steve has
shit.
gotten so good at podcasting, he doesn't need headphones anymore.
Steve Kev. I like that though. That's a thing now.
Steve Kev.
Yep.
I need 2 pumps of Steve Kev in my
Ooh.
coffee.
Just got Stafford in the 10th round in a different draft.
Ooh.
Suck it. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's good or not.
I'm not going to tell you because we have a 10th round yet to come. So,
Ooh.
phrasing pun.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do I have to I'm back
Is-
up?
Oh, that's what you should just name your team Young MA. You have probably a little bit. At this pace, you have a few minutes.
Hey, everybody, make noises. I'm gone.
Noises!
He is leaving. Do, do, do.
As long as nobody takes my next pick, I'll be alright.
Scooby Doo. I love that ESPN song, man. That really gets you going.
Indeed.
Lucky's on the clock.
It's like a shot of liquid cocaine right in the fucking nuts.
Hey, can somebody click
I-
draft player button if I come up before I come up?
Sure. Yep. I can do that. Oh, stealing him at the last minute. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you draft Michael Vick. You don't want Michael Vick?
Michael Vick?
Yeah.
I'll get
That
it.
man's Hall of
No,
Fame.
he's not in the league anymore.
No.
Hall of Fame.
you retired already?
White beater.
Yep. Hall of Fame. I don't know if he even beat his wife.
No, but you know, he probably would.
I'd be on here like two of us.
Twice.
Unless, I don't know, unless she lost in a underground fight. You might beat her then.
Twice. 2 times.
You know what?
Times.
So it's up between Adrian
One
Peterson
time.
and C.J. Anderson for me.
2 times.
I know Peterson's at the end of his career, but what if he has one of those years? Finally, you know, like
Yeah, but he is, he's also splitting carry. He's got Mark Ingram in that backfield too, though. There's that.
Indeed.
That's worth considering.
They did push Frank Gore pretty hard. Look at him that.
And that's my question, because I had Frank Gore last year. He is for I think 11 consecutive seasons been a top 20 running back. So he's been pretty consistent. He's not a big number guy anymore, but he gets all their carries. But he's in his 30s. Like at some point, the wheels fall off, and that's
Right.
that's the scare with him and Matt Forte this year.
Oh,
Well, that's a
I got
shame.
Maslin. Is that the same from the Chiefs?
Yep.
You know, I have actually had him in all 3 fantasy years I've played, just by randomness.
Really?
Yeah. So
He
that's,
just Well, he's not going to be a bad option. I mean, at this point in the draft, he's a pretty good option. So
yeah, I've always liked his playing. So
I'm going
pretty happy.
to give the if you guys should probably do this too. I don't know if RJ's been bouncing around showing rosters, but I at least am going to read off mine real quick. So I have at my starting lineup so far, I have Lamar Miller, Bilal Powell, Mike Evans, Mike Thomas, Terrell Pryor Sr., Golden Tate, Tyreek Hill, and Theo Riddick on the bench. Steve Dave, what are you rocking with right now?
Good question. I got Cam Newton at quarterback,
Oh,
Todd Gurley, Eddie Lacy, Antonio Brown, Devontae Adams, Graham at tight end. I'm always a fan of New England wide receivers with Tom Brady throwing to him, so I got Hogan.
okay.
And then I also picked up the New England defense because we're fucking nasty every year. New England in the house.
All right, so yeah, you're really riding on that, which is could be a feast or famine thing. But if there's any team to do that with, I've seen that strategy before. I am in a 14-team league with no flex. I had that draft last week, and one of our stronger players just went all in with the Patriots. He's got Tom Brady. He's got at least one receiver. I think he actually has two different running backs because you're not really sure. You can get them in late rounds right now because no one really knows exactly who's going to play. But once they figure it out, if you happen to have one or two of them, you're in a good spot. So Shawn B is on the clock. He is out in the backyard looking for a place to discreetly pee. So hopefully he gets his pick in. It looks like he did. RJ, you guys take the mic for me for a second. I got
the mic over here.
I'll go ahead and read off my roster.
All right, go right ahead.
In for quarterback, we got Tom Brady.
You got fucking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I will kill you.
Running back.
Bruce Miller, you are
I'm
mine,
sporting
you
Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook. In for the receiver position, Brandon Cooks and Emmanuel Sanders. And covering tight end, Travis Kelce. Out on the flex, Stefan Diggs. And the Broncos defense.
Whoa!
Broncos are pretty good D every year.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking
Not that
complete
good,
shit
baby.
right now. I have no idea.
I am going to grab
My
Paul
cock.
Perkins.
Oh, I'm sure
Giants
disappointed it's not
running
my
back.
cock.
I was kind of disappointed with my balls.
Right.
Jesus
And
Christ.
for this one, I am gonna. Let me see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep on waiting,
Dude.
on my quarterback.
And this fucker over here
PA
with the red rooster teasing. Firing up my bird.
I think you saw my phone.
Zach Ertz. Let's go with. No, I'm gonna wait on the tight end too, and we are just gonna go back to
Kaiser's Wilhelm. Jesus.
You know what? Oh, that's such a tough one. Brandon Marshall or Pierre Garcon is where we're at with it, folks.
But yeah, I knew to take Brady early when I had the chance at third pick.
I have always wanted him in a fantasy league. Always.
And you have yet to get him.
I've yet to get him. He's my all-time favorite player. I've been a Patriots fan since like 1993, 94.
Okay.
Like I'm a diehard Pats fan. I know I get a lot of shit, but fuck it.
Right.
That's my dude.
You like who you like,
know,
man.
That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? And I watched them way before they were good. I watched them in an off year. They did get a Super Bowl once, but lost.
I really got to cover my 9th week.
I didn't even think about that. Dude, I'm higher in hell. Just whatever. Man.
Well, because I have 2 Pats players, but then I have 2 Vikings players.
Hey,
And they both have the same fucking bye week.
Luke, can you actually do me a favor? I am stuck in the light version, so I can't see my bye weeks. Can you take a look and tell me if I've got just a week or two where there's some problems?
When you pop back up, I will.
Okay.
Because I can't. You're not on you're not an option to pick right now. Because you're.
Oh yeah, you can go to your picks, and then on my team you hit the arrow, and then you can go. So there should be like 4 things on the bottom there, and there's it. No. Oh wow, it looks way different on the iPad. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I was used to the Marshawn
Let's
Lynch
see.
Oakland going in an auction draft. No, that's fair. I believe you. So.
Is that RJ's up right now?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, he
how much
is.
time do I have? Oh,
15 seconds.
Whoa.
fuck.
Did you forget that you've been... So, for the record, you've had this same interval the entire time now. So, for it to surprise you,
All right, well, I got Quincy.
you got Quincy...
Yeah, he was charged with simple assault after a alleged incident with a woman at a hotel in Florida Park, New Jersey.
Simple assault. You
Wow. Wow.
I'm running out of players.
So, what's the name of this team? Like the He-Man Woman Haters Club?
Fucking love
let
that.
me see. I don't remember. I know my initials are cunt.
That's what it... Oh, yeah. That's classy. You just can't even let just an ounce of class into the programming.
Well, I have an ounce of bodily fluid I could throw into the
Well, I'm sure we all
into the
have.
game.
This is an audio podcast.
I mean, I've been,
Someone has to be like the pretentious high horse guy around here. We can't all play in the mud. Someone has to, it's not good radio. Someone has to be the fucking.
I never could be the straight man, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's how we've heard. So
More that
Oh shit! Here we go.
We're gonna have to switch to DUIs, I think.
Ooh.
Shit.
Switching to DUIs. What do you mean?
I'm out of domestic violence.
No, there you go.
Oh, there's assault though.
That's
I
close
wonder how
enough.
much cross-play there's gonna be here.
Damn.
Speaking of domestic violence, Lou, what's your plan for the first 6 weeks without Zeke?
To suffer.
Do you have? I couldn't remember. Do you have another running back
I
on
do.
the bench yet?
I don't remember who the fuck it is.
Because Dalvin Cook, that was a good pick, man. I actually would have loved to slid in there, which is probably something Zeke has said before.
Oops.
I'm gonna say assault is a defensive player move. Because I'm having trouble finding on the list anybody.
Had good luck with Andy Dalton in the past. I'm gonna pick that redheaded bastard yet again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raggedy Andy, huh? I like it. It's not a bad move, that's for sure. I think I need another one.
wasn't last season or the season before he just tore it the fuck up?
It was the season before. He tends
because
to.
I had him that year, and it was I had just drafted. I didn't even pick him off waivers, and I just destroyed with Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Felt like a traitor, but
Right. Well, he's been feast or famine. He's been real back and forth, but he's got a lot of weapons this year. I got lucky.
In his trunk, or
Yeah. He's got that howitzer on his right shoulder, But he's got your boy Joe Mixon, who is himself a weapon in nightclubs, allegedly.
Ooh. Giggity.
I don't know if it was a nightclub. I just know
Nice.
he hit somebody, and now he's
With his
on.
cock in a nightclub?
I think so. I don't even remember what I was trying to talk about anymore.
I'm sorry.
Not really. Nate Dogg is on the board with a back-to-back.
and back.
And we'll see what he's got here. And then we got Lou, you're the next one. You're on deck, so to speak, with DeJean being on auto pick. We'll see. I'm always interested to see how the auto pick teams turn out.
Right.
Luckily, our boy Knopf is back. I believe that's either a Sean or a Steve. I didn't take the time to write down everyone's short names or what they changed their teams to. So I'm kind of grasping at scrawls over here. Wubba dub dub. Lou, who'd you snag, dude?
Adrian Peterson.
All day you did. All day. Okay. I'm not mad about it, dude. It's not a bad play.
It is not.
Oh, let's see here. Where are we going? We are going where? Bang. Okay. Luckily, I am almost the fantasy gods are about to grace me. I'm about to be down to only 2 minutes, guys. It's going to be very nice. I haven't placed an authentic bid in this auction draft in a half an hour, so I am going to be a real garbage team in that league, but it's okay. I'm hoping to just kind of ride it out with my $66, and once everyone else is completely out of money, I'll just swoop all the defensive players on the cheap. If you guys have never done an auction draft, Lou can attest. It is a commitment. It's like a 5-hour commitment.
It's a cunt.
I watched you do yours last year,
and it was rough.
It was a bitch, dude. Half the shit I didn't want because I was at work.
Yeah, you ran into the same problem I'm running into this year, where I was only on auto bid for 9 minutes, and it blew 128 128. 228. Out of 300, it spent $228 on auto bid.
Yeah, you said you had 72 left?
Yeah, I started with 72 left. The only legitimate purchase I've made is Jamie Collins for $6. It's rough out here.
That is rough.
I do love that it's an IDP league. The one thing that I want to do, but it's kind of difficult to get people to get at least 10 to 12 people to commit long term. I want to do a dynasty league. If you guys have never done one of those, you start it the very first year. It's a normal fantasy draft, but after that, you have like deeper rosters than your normal league, and you're only drafting the rookies. You're only drafting the oncoming rookies and any people who weren't on a roster last year. So you're keeping your team every single year, and so that's a different aspect. It's almost like playing Madden without getting to play the games.
Right.
So it'd be kind of an interesting thing. And interestingly, 2 girlies, 1 cup. Shawn B, he's still out there slow dancing.
Yeah.
And so it makes it a little bit of a mystery as far as who he's going to pick. He's down to 2. He's down to it, and it is done. Shawn B got Jason Witten, and I am ecstatic. And I think I just heard him yell in the backyard. Did you guys hear that?
No.
Witten was.
I just heard it.
No! He was my tight end last year. I didn't get much off of him. I mean, he's always solid, but he didn't score a lot. So it's I wish him luck on that shit.
He's great for his team. He's not great for your fantasy team. Would be my analysis of that.
I didn't have a shit team last year. Just a series of unfortunate events unfolded towards the end of my season.
You know what? Shoot, I will. I can't believe he's fallen this far. At this point, I am just gonna go ahead and snap Kirk Cousins with a little. You like that?
I like that. I didn't even mean to set that up, but I do like that. That's a hell of a pick, man.
I mean, he's gotten to a point where his value, he has new weapons, but he still has some weapons, and I'm pretty high on Josh Doxson as somebody who may have some potential to because that's the thing is right now they have Terrell Pryor, and you don't know who the other guy is going to be. But they have a guy who, the downside to him, now it's a real risk reward because he was hurt, I think, in the 3rd game of the year last year, out for the season. So he's basically redshirted. So he's a talented guy, but you've never seen him play more than 3 games. So, I know I'm slipping in a little boring sports analysis here. But
nothing wrong with that.
I like that. Ooh, Dante Moncrief. My inner Colts fan is almost going to make it. I have to take Dante Moncrief. Again, I can't believe this guy's sitting here.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to end
Kakistan Ultra.
New team.
Oh, man. But now I'm in a pickle.
Shit. I already got that guy as a kicker.
Pickle Rick!
I will not have a backup tight end, which will basically mean I'm going to be waiver wire hopping my tight end year round because based on the bye week, I might drop a guy and lose him.
Here's what I want Lucky Whitehead. Lucky Whitehead is an adrenaline junkie. This motherfucker was arrested for shoplifting in Virginia.
But the fun. Yeah, go ahead and draft him. You already did. Okay, so good story to that. Lucky Whitehead didn't rob anything. It was actually someone claiming to be Lucky Whitehead. I think it was like a cousin or something like that. He was cleared of all charges. He was found innocent. Someone was impersonating him.
It said a little bit of that, but I don't really care.
Right. No, I imagine. But it is kind of funny. So, I've put myself in a pickle, guys. I normally like to have a backup of every position, but I won't be able.
Dude, this website is phenomenal. NFLRest.com, our new sponsor.
Scooby-Doo. So, Shawn B.
What's up, brother?
Did you pick? Who was your pick? That was RJ that picked it. You took Jason Witten. Was that your pick or auto pick? Because it went right down to the last second on my screen.
It was. Yeah, it was a panicked pick.
Oh.
And I immediately regretted it.
Did you yell no?
No. I was distracted, man, and I seen that the time was ticking. I was reading shit.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's why you don't put reading shit in front of an illiterate man.
Oh shit, man. I immediately regretted that pick. I was like, fuck, man. Although he's a red zone threat,
making
there's
that
some
pick
good to
right
it,
there.
I guess. He's just old as fuck, man.
There's some consistency there. So you've got that,
I just needed a backup tight end, and he was one of the best available. But I then saw another tight end I'd much rather have had. I'm like, damn.
I just drafted Eli fucking Manning.
Ooh.
All right, as a Patriots fan, that is, oh my god, I don't even know how.
And I have Tom Brady.
Dude, I might have to, I don't know what, like, perform Seppuku right in mid-season here.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's like my dream for the Patriots to, surpass the Steelers in the ring category. But, what was that?
That was my subliminal advertisement for RC Cola.
All I know is I think DeJohn's going to be very upset with this auto pick team.
What is
it?
It's kind of busted for real. I haven't looked at it in full, but every time I've looked and seen his last pick, I'm like, oh, dude, that's
okay.
gross.
Kev.
Yeah.
Kirk has a 5th week bye. Lamar Miller 7th. Powell and Evans 11th.
All right.
Thomas and Pryor 5th.
Fudge.
On your bench, Tate 7th.
All right.
Hill 10.
All right.
Riddick 7th.
Chronicles, baby.
Right. Perkins 8th. And Garcon and Moncrief 11th.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Moncrief.
So
Moncrief.
Not ideal, but not the end of the world either.
Right.
So I appreciate that. That is
You're welcome,
good to
buddy.
know. It is unfortunate to be in this scenario. I really wish my other draft would have sped along. You guys can't believe this. I have a 12-team draft that started a half hour before it's still not done.
Well,
I was hoping to be able to switch into full-on mode.
The auction, right?
No, the auction is a different. I have 3 going on right now. The auction I didn't expect to be done.
Right.
Yes, RJ.
What is a D-ST?
A defense.
Special teams.
Yeah.
So what does that entail?
The defensive players.
Team defense, and then if the kicker and whatnot, special
punt.
teams, the punter, the
and
kicker,
shit, yeah. Kick return. All that good shit.
I'm not seeing any players under that moniker.
No, you'll
No,
just
it'd
see
be the
teams.
teams.
Oh.
You pick a whole team's defense and special.
Thank you.
Yeah.
NFLrest.com was giving me some slack when I was looking for that, and that explains it because it's not going to be like an entire NFL team. Well, I mean,
I picked up Broncos.
there's probably
and
several
Colts.
NFL teams that have assaulted to one.
I was just trying to get this closer to me.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
Never
I'm
tell a
torn
man,
right now, man.
Uh-oh.
You never know what might
This is gone.
Son of a bitch.
What's wrong? Cupcake.
So torn.
Shawn B.
And he's torn.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah. He's all out of faith.
I'm kind of surprised
rub your
Jay
nipple.
White's not.
Rub your nipple and sneeze in my ear, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's some budgets.
What'd you get, man? The Panthers D, huh?
Yeah.
Pakistan
Nah.
Ultra.
Had them queued up, man.
You did?
Yeah,
Nah.
I was looking at them.
It was torn, man.
Scrapping.
I already have 2
Oh.
Panthers players.
At a Wilhelm.
I have Christian McCaffrey and I have Kelvin Benjamin. So I was like, do I really want my starting defense to be the same as at least one of my starters at the same time?
Yeah, you
True.
do.
Realistically, Kelvin Benjamin won't start for me because I got AJ Green. And who else do I have?
I had AJ Lester. He's a hell of a fucking.
AJ Green and Des Bryant as my 2 starting
Jesus
receivers.
Christ.
Dude, I'm pretty stacked on receivers, man.
Bro, you got
Running
nothing-
backs, not so much.
You got nothing on Mike Evans, Mike Thomas, and Terrell Pryor in the
That's
same
pretty
starting
nasty.
lineup, bro.
That's very nasty.
Well, I went back to back, first and second round, because I had 10 and 11. So
I was
I just
surprised you
went
picked
Evans and
Michael Thomas when you did. Because you picked like 2 receivers back to back.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, shit.
Because there wasn't a running back worth the 10th or 11th pick in my book. LaShawn McCoy is good. He's the number 7 overall talent. Don't get me wrong. They don't have much in the way of wide receivers. There are no weapons
Hey,
for Tyrod
sorry to
Taylor.
interrupt, but is
Is his
RJ
weapons
up
privileges
right now?
suspended?
RJ, you're
10
up, man.
Fucking
gonna do
seconds.
Foreman here.
Jesus Christ.
Foreman here
Oh, he
had
picked.
drugs and
All
gun
right.
in the car.
Don't tell. He's got it.
I was like, oh my
Yes.
God. We're
That's-
just sitting here like distracting him.
Not to worry. He was on it. And I am.
All
Get
thanks to
down on it.
NFLrest.com. awkwardly quiet.
Sorry, I'm picking. I don't have.
It's all your fault, Kevin. Why aren't you making this podcast work better?
You
Fuck
guys.
So I still need a couple tight ends and a
Yeah, he
quarterback.
does. Oh yeah, it's time for me to nab. Oh, here's the tough one. You know what? We'll go with good old Pip. Pip Rivers is my backup QB, folks.
Ooh.
Championship. Lock it in.
So
Now it's your turn. You better get you a quarterback. I already took the angry redneck gym teacher.
unless you got Boykin, I'm good to go.
You're taking it. That guy doesn't play. You got to have a actual legitimate lineup, man. Like these. This guy
as far as QBs
playing.
go, it
Like,
is
but
what it is. He's my
not-
backup quarterback.
Oh, he's your backup. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. All right.
Yeah, Roethlisberger was my starter.
Got it. Okay.
So when you think
Yeah.
domestic violence in the NFL, you think Roethlisberger.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
So I feel like I was safe there.
When he hurts his right arm, he goes, my rape shoulder.
I'm be kind of upset if you like win it all with your fucking woman beating, kids beating,
That's the goal.
fucking kidnapping ass team.
Oh yeah, didn't Adrian Peterson beat the shit out of his kid?
Beat the shit out of him.
Right. Has a
Did I
beating
get
room
him?
with different belts and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, god damn it, somebody else got him, you fucker.
Yeah, me.
I'm playing with a small pallet here.
He has a fifth
Big
week
Sean's
bye.
back here.
Trey Mason, who are you? He was eluding the police.
Shoot him!
Dude,
He's
he
trying
looks
to retain
like a
his
guy that would
freedom.
elude the police. He really does. Resolution undetermined. He was on an ATV. So
I
good for
see that
him.
one coming, bro.
He's a running back, and I need one of them. Yeah, somebody.
I fucking did it because we don't live in goddamn Upper Arlington, RJ.
Open for fucking Lord.
Lock fucking doors around here.
Yeah.
Lord's coming over. Let me leave the door unlocked.
Yeah, we'll come from someone who never locks the door ever.
Hey, shut up.
Fucker.
I'm gonna stick something up both your butts while you sleep.
Woke up.
She
midnight.
brought me
Lauren
Lauren
bring.
And Lou's gonna help
Lauren
me.
brought her fucking
Shut
love
up.
and concern with her draft.
I'm gonna stab you.
And I'm going to
Lauren's over here.
masturbate to it. Yeah.
Lauren's over here
Thank
behaving.
for that.
Thank you.
Not Lauren.
Job.
Or Sean.
I
Specifically not Sean.
am.
I don't thank
beside
Sean for
myself.
a damn thing. Except when he spits in my mouth and call me Jesus.
Jesus.
How much does it cost? Where'd my pen go? I need to write this guy's
Probably the first not safe for work fantasy football draft ever.
I call cunt on that.
It's gotta be one of the more not safe for work fantasy draft casts.
How many more of what do I
Yeah,
need?
I could see that.
It's gotta be up there. Top 12.
There's cunt.
Up there like a mega seed.
But you know, it's in the. This is in itself the essence of a fantasy draft, though, because I've got two chats going on and they're just as vile as this. It's just there's no one here to see them. So we're not anything different out here.
Nate is just out here picking running backs for the sake of picking running backs.
Because he's a fucking savage.
He's scooping them up, man.
He's getting like third and fourth straight running
Getting
backs on the
his,
squad.
getting his strategy.
He's like, yeah, I'll get you, 2 points maybe. Damn.
Ooh, I am finally out of that other draft just in time
Love football.
to get my last pick finally on a real thing. My last two picks, great.
So I have to use one of these picks for a team and one of these picks for a player.
Most
Something like that.
Decisions.
Oh, the pressure.
Pretty good, you know.
Trey Mason has a long history of reckless driving.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's a good utility play for you.
Yeah. Like, I
Indubitably.
typed his name in again. I was like, oh, I already drafted him, but the dates are different. So, that gives me some hope.
From us, though.
This motherfucker lives on the edge. Did I already get Moneyball? Yes, I did. Beautiful motherfucker.
Yeah, so weeks 5, 7, and 11 are going to be adventures for me in this week. Hopefully I get RJ in at least one of those weeks.
Barry
Right.
better not pick my fucking dude. I'm shoot him.
Oh, you heard it here first, guys. If
Yes, thank God.
if Barry ends up dead tomorrow, we know who did it.
I did.
Also, yes.
It's on me. I have a minute and a half. Is that right?
Or I
Yes.
will have.
Steve, you talking
I
about the
will
immediate
have
trade after this draft?
I will
probably.
have.
I have a question.
That's
Yes.
early though.
Jonathan Williams as
Oh,
a tight
dude, I
end
could've picked him
or
before you.
Bernard Pierce as a tight end or running back?
Just because I felt like
Probably Pierce. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
Do you have a
Gurley had
backup
bad
tight end,
years last
or do you
year.
have?
Yeah, I have 2
You got
tight
great
ends,
rookie
6
year.
wide
Yeah, last year
receivers,
wasn't
3
that
running
great.
backs.
I would get a
But
quarterback.
I think something about
I have 2
so-
quarterbacks.
You have a valid lineup.
I
Yeah.
made my team.
I have a
Okay.
kicker. I just need a team, so I want to
I
get
did want
Pierce.
to pick him, but I was like,
You need
I'm
a
gonna have to
team.
look at your team.
That's my last pick.
Team.
I'm receiver heavy as fuck, so we need a receiver. Maybe we can make a deal over here. You know what I mean?
No.
I just have to pick a team's defense, right?
I just gotta pick a kicker. It's a pretty easy
You better
gig.
take that fucking Sebastian Janikowski, dude.
No.
Or get him on your team.
Did somebody already
dude.
pick Pittsburgh's defense?
Yeah.
Nobody picked
Fucking
that bullshit.
faggot ass faggot.
Jesus
Why the
Christ.
fuck would you want Pittsburgh's defense, though?
Just when I think domestic violence again, that's really.
I think Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
What
they-
team
Oh,
picked?
shit,
What team
Bird.
got Michael Vick when he got out? I know he was
Philly.
dogfighting, but
Philly Dilly. Oh yeah, and they had Riley Cooper, who's the most outwardly racist player in the
okay,
NFL.
yeah. What Philadelphia
Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah, I knew that. It's that bird.
I love RJ's strategy. It's so epic.
Fuck yeah, we got a team together.
Red Bull ain't
did
got
it.
shit on giving you wings like crack. This message brought to you by crack.
This message brought to you by Crack. We are almost wrapping up. I don't know about you guys. I think we should go through at least our rosters before,
Oh, yeah.
before
I
we
was going
go.
to suggest that, yeah.
All right, I can look at them on the screen here.
They're
Just
a
tell me the team
strange
name you're looking
lineup,
at.
But
Yeah.
I tend to pick sleepers.
Kinky.
I like it.
You
Yeah,
don't
I like
have a kicker
sleepers
yet,
too.
Boise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of us will save that for last.
Well, I was thinking ahead.
What round did you get your kicker?
Yeah, early enough.
Early.
Yeah, I like to go out early for the kicker. You know, I like you're not.
Yeah, so I think what happened. I think RJ drafted a kicker who's not even in the league anymore, in like the 4th round or something. So
Adam Vinatieri. You know what? He used to play for the Patriots. I only know that because of ESPN football.
Dude, I
Back
was
when that
gonna
was a
say he's
thing.
gonna
Okay.
pick Ray Finkel.
Yeah.
Some Ace Ventura quote right there.
laces out, Dan.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up
Took
that it
my
would
pick,
let
man.
you draft some in
The tranny.
anymore.
Yeah.
Detective.
Yeah. Everybody like, she's a man, baby.
And all the dudes
That's
started
a direct
throwing
quote.
up
Like,
because
yeah.
they'd fantasized about fucking her.
Yeah.
But I can't read this conversation. It's too late.
Ace Ventura.
No, you should have just not
The
done
first
that at all.
one.
Yeah, Pet Detective.
No.
Yeah. First one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And When Nature Calls is number 2.
That's when he climbs out of a fake rhinoceros.
Number 2 is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's fucking great.
Oh, it's game time.
I'm gonna
Shit
call
the bed.
bullshit on your
Jeez.
Vinatieri accusations, Kevin. I don't see anything in the news about him.
You took my fucking kicker.
I thought you picked Josh Brown.
What's his name?
Maybe that's
I
true.
wanted Vinatieri.
No.
Yeah, I can't even look at my roster at this point. So
RJ
Terry
did,
will
probably.
be a good spot
Yeah, I
for you.
No, Shawn Flaker did.
Flake or Jake.
I'm going with Phil Dawson, kicker.
There you
Oh,
go, dude. Philly cheese, dude. Get him, bro.
the San Francisco treat.
Nah.
I got some
Somebody picked the
interesting
Browns
people, man.
defense. There we go.
Who
That's
the
some
fuck?
faith. There's some faith.
Fucking Steve Adams, man.
He's got faith,
This dude
bro.
is too Ohio.
You gotta have.
He's the most Ohio motherfucker I know, and sometimes it's just not for the best, man.
You don't know. Oh, I just bought Jadeveon Clowney for $7 in an auction draft. I think that was a little. I think it was a little high, but that's all right. We are wrapping it up. I think as we round out with the kickers, we can probably just go ahead and start
Yeah, mine
reviewing
up
our
already.
rosters. Oh, it is now complete. So, Who wants to go first, and then just pop out your team name so RJ can pull it up?
See, somebody's going to have to come over here and do that for me because it brings it up by round pick.
Right.
Over
Let's
here.
share it on
I'll show you.
Facebook.
I'll show you how it's done.
Woo.
Neanderthals.
Kevin, why don't you just take the seat and do it for me?
Because I'm still drafting my own my
Oh, you
option
dick
draft,
bag of
man.
dicks.
I've been ignoring it for however long we've been on air. I purchased 2 defensive players that whole time.
I don't know what that
And
means.
ESPN cost me $220.
Oh, I played Nate week 1, dude.
So if Kev wins any money, he's going to buy himself a grilled cheese sandwich because that is the risk.
Who's going first? Give me your team name.
Grandma's Boys.
Grandma Boys. All right.
Talking about grandma.
Dude,
What's the roster?
I got
there, Luke?
Tyler,
What did you want to read it off?
Oh, my bad. I thought he was going to bring it
tight
up.
end for Cincy.
Fuck that.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta rep your own.
Like,
My
I've
bad.
seen him play
Grandma's
completely well, but
Boys.
then again, like,
And at
he's
quarterback,
injured
Tom
now,
Brady.
And I didn't even think
Wait,
about
time
that.
out.
Steve
Yeah.
Dave. Hold on, bud.
Oh.
Steve Dave, love this combo. Save it for a second.
Wait, all right.
Or whatever. Well, Lou was already on the side, man.
Let's roll a dice. Do we have dice? Who has the conch?
Lou, will you pull your
Gosh.
dick and start talking?
Okay, so
What are the
in at
dice?
quarterback, I have Tom Brady and Drew Brees. Position of running back, Ezekiel Elliott, Dalvin Cook, Darren Sproles, Adrian Peterson. Wide receiver, Brandon Cooks, Emmanuel Sanders, Randall Cobb, Mohamed Sanu.
Cap on my nuts.
Tight end, Travis Kelce, Jack Doyle. Flex, Stephen Diggs, wide receiver. I already went over the... Yeah, so, what was it? Defensive team, Broncos,
Ooh.
and Colts.
Nice, dude.
Oh, Colts defense. Sorry.
You have a backup defense?
Sorry about that Colts D in advance.
Let's talk about that
Our
Travis
team.
Kelce pick. I mean, you could have done a lot better than that. But
Yeah, right, dude.
Whatever.
That's a steal.
Yeah, it's Kansas City, though, bro. After all.
Yeah, but they're good. They're good no matter what you say, and he's their best receiver, despite being a tight end.
I don't know about that, buddy, because he doesn't get a whole lot of love. Like, he's by far one.
He
the
will
best receiver
now.
on the team.
He will now, though. Macklin's gone.
Are you
Yeah,
two
but they have
girls, one
fucking
cup?
Tyreek Hill, who they're trying to make their number one.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill is their number one, but he's their deep threat. Kelsey's going to be able to work the underneath. I mean, I don't know. I think they're missing weapons on the outside. So I don't know. I disagree with you, man. I think Kelsey's going to have a huge year.
Shawn B, you just want to run down 2 girls, 1 cup?
Yeah, 2 girlies, 1
He's out here like, hey, don't analyze football on this fantasy draft
Right.
podcast. Wrap
Yeah,
this
let's
shit
just
up,
not
man.
talk about those right
I
now.
already had his pulled up, and I just want to make sure
It's-
we got into
you
it.
know,
But
Make
no,
sure- make
I
sure-
do want to finish this combo because, like, I do. Travis Kelce's a great tight end. I don't like Kansas City. I hate Kansas City. Everybody knows me. Knows I hate Kansas City. So I try to avoid their players. Although I would have picked that Kansas City defense if it was available. Just going to throw it out there because the defense is pretty sick. But other than that, man, I don't really trust their offense. I just don't. Just don't trust
Bam.
it.
That's
wishful
my starting
thinking.
lineup for this weekend.
It's sick,
Ooh.
though.
Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson, Dalvin Cook, Brandon Cooks, Emmanuel Sanders, Jack Doyle, Stephen Diggs, Broncos D, and Brandon McManus.
Bam. Show me what you got on your roster.
My squad. So far, I mean, granted, I need to make adjustments, but I'll just go through my starting lineup as of, right now. Derek Carr. DeMarco Murray is my running back number 1.
Boo.
Christian McCaffrey is my number 2 running back.
Boo.
A.J. Green and Des Bryant is my 2 lead receivers. Delaney Walker is my tight end, who is, definitely a solid pick there. Kelvin Benjamin.
Says you.
Yeah, I mean, motherfucker, like he's
You
the,
think? Yeah.
one of the best receivers on that team.
Yeah.
He's
you
like
may-
Mariota's go-to. So
You may be right.
Kelvin
I may be
Benjamin's
crazy.
in my flex right now, but that might change. Panthers is my defense. Adam Vinatieri is my kicker.
Fuck, you got
Riding a lot on them Panthers, huh?
Yeah.
hoping they're not last year's Panthers.
Right. Well, that's on my bench. I have receivers: Jamison Crowder, Corey Coleman, Cooper Kupp, who I think's a sleeper pick, who I think might turn around and be the number 1 or the number 2 on the Rams offense. Running back, I only have one running back on my bench, and that's Terrence West. Jason Witten and O.J. Howard, backup tight ends. But I did that with I have a method to my madness with having 2 tight ends.
Oh, you have 2 tight ends. Yeah. Why? Okay.
I have a method.
Thinks he's gonna flex Delaney, dude. That's crazy.
Marcus.
Thinks he's gonna Gronk Delaney. That's what? Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to act like you inventing something over there. Like nobody's thrown a tight end in the flex before.
I have. Actually,
I know.
Barnage, dude.
Yeah, it's a thing people do, man.
I used to do that with Tyler Eifert. The 3 weeks he was healthy.
Dude, I had Gronk and Gary Barnage in my starting
I
lineup
drafted
for
him.
6 weeks straight.
Shawn B.
Eifert?
The Thomas Edison of fantasy football.
I had Marcus Mariota as my backup QB.
Ooh.
That's a nice pick. I like Mariota. I really do.
I think it's crap.
Got legs too, so he's
No.
liable to get you some points for rushing touchdowns as well.
Yeah, he's really young, so I mean, he just has.
Just gotta stay healthy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got him as my backup. She'll barely see my starting lineup. He'll when Derek Carr has a bye week, I'll throw him in there. But
Right. Carr's a damn good pick as well.
Yeah, I feel like I picked him a little early, but I was getting nervous. I saw QB starting to go, and I was like, I better grab him because Kev could had the potential to get him just to fuck with me.
Who? Carr?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, what round did you take him?
It was like 9th round, 10th round.
Oh wow. Yeah. So you got my strategy. I always wait until the 10th to take a quarterback. So a little fun fact. The point differential between the number 6 fantasy quarterback and the number 20 fantasy quarterback last year was less than 3 points per game. So I'm just like, you know what? That's not going to make or break my team. I can get basically the same value. You can reach at 5. You can reach at 7 for your 2 extra points a game. Meanwhile, I'm going to stack wide receivers and running backs. And then you're going to have trouble come any injuries or bye week time. I'm going to have what you need.
Yeah.
So that's usually my strategy. And then you just get. Sometimes we would go 10 and 11. Like in my 14-team league, I went with Andy Dalton and Carson Wentz.
Oh damn.
Because that could end up working out. But
yeah. I'm sitting on Brady and Breeze.
Yeah. So you got So you have a lot of riches there. Yeah, you got some trade opportunities because.
Yeah,
you can't play both of them, so you don't.
I really can't.
You kind of, and with a 10-team league, there are enough free agent quarterbacks where your best interest probably is honestly to trade one of those. They're both quarterbacks playing at ages most quarterbacks don't play.
Right.
So if I were you, I'd be throwing one of those guys on the trade block come week 3 or 4.
We'll see.
Somebody's gonna need it. Hey.
Oh yeah.
You've got some options, man.
That's I do.
Really cool. Steve, Dave. What's your roster looking like?
Oh, my name's Team Boys because I didn't get around to naming it, but quarterback.
Classic.
Yeah.
Solid name.
I'm a classic stoner in every sense of the word.
I'm a classic man.
Like I mean I've smoked every day since the moment I wake up and the moment I go to bed. Anyways, let's go with God, I'm fucking hot. Cam Newton at quarterback.
Well, I'm not low.
That message sponsored.
We're not low.
Weed. Yeah, I got Cam Newton. I figure he can get a lot of points on the ground and in the air, and it's a nice little thing to have. Also got Todd Gurley, Eddie Lacy, Antonio Brown, Devontae Adams at wide receivers there.
It's based on their stats. Yeah.
My tight ends, Jimmy Graham. That was a nice pick for me. I liked it. Got Hogan from New England at flex. Patriots D. Phil Dawson at kicker. On my bench, I have Maslin. Like I said, he's been on my team past 2 years. So I'm pretty excited about him. Andy Dalton, Eifert. I'm sad to say he probably won't be staying. Also have Eli Manning. And I just got that for possible trade possibility. You know, something to get rid of to a diehard fan. And John Brown, sorry. I can't remember. And Rawls, the Seattle running back, nice little catching running back. All the backfield there. And Darren McFadden.
You're all about those catchers.
From DMC, yeah, you'll have he'll be getting starting carries for the first maybe 6 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see.
And it's also for me, I wanted to pick Cowboys because I always tend to catch Cowboy games, and so like if I have a player on the Cowboys, it's usually like perks up my interest. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like, oh, fucking Cowboys are playing. Not my team.
Right. I feel like we should let RJ do his next, and then he can go take a smoke break. And those of us who actually want to talk about football.
What the fuck did I do wrong?
You didn't do anything. I
want me out of the fucking room.
I know you don't want to talk about this stuff.
I don't want to learn about things. He doesn't like joining in
because you're a nerd, man. I want to talk football.
Fuck it.
I hear you over there tapping. You're all like, I want to get the fuck out of here.
I was listening to some music over here, enjoying myself.
Yeah, I'm just
put
trying
tags on the
to
video,
help you out, man.
so we got more live viewers. Thanks to the live viewers, by the way. Hey guys,
shouts out.
This is the podcast. We just kind of argue about who's running it.
Yep.
I kind of want to get the fuck out of here and go home.
Welcome to.
I want you out of here.
Yeah, well, that's fair. You are free to do that. That's why there's 5 microphones.
Yeah.
Oh,
we have 2 studio audience members that can pick up the mic anytime.
And farewell.
So at quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, because again, when you think NFL and domestic violence, that's where my head went. LaShawn McCoy.
Yes.
I'm not sure if he was a domestic violence or if he was actually
his
none of these.
His nickname is Shady, and so it kind of fits the theme.
Yeah. Actually, at this point, none of these people am I sure if they're domestic violence or not, because I looked them all up in real time. LaShawn McCoy, though, is he any good?
He's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
He's good. His team's not.
Okay. Well, you don't really need the team to be good at this, do you? You just need the player to perform? Or, let's hope.
Yes. No, that's true.
Joe Mixon.
Yep, he fits all your needs.
Okay. He's a running back. Jordy Nelson.
He doesn't beat people up as far as I know. He does not hit women.
Maybe he was a DUI or an auto draft.
He was your auto draft, yeah, because I wanted him.
I may have to move him
10.
off the lineup just in an effort to keep it.
I honestly, I hope you don't. He's your best player. He's the only way you're going to score.
Where's Corey Coleman from?
I'm just going to go ahead and move him right now.
Well, here's the thing about
Quincy.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
What does IR mean?
He's on. It means he's not playing.
I don't really need
this
Whitten.
season.
Okay, that was a bad.
I like Gurley too much as running right now. So give me a minute.
No, you're good, dude.
Are you guys doing a sidebar right now for a trade?
Yeah.
Well, okay. What's the first round of the? Let's let RJ finish. But I want to hear what your negotiation is.
I don't need to.
Don't finish. Okay, yeah.
No, I'm trying to make a trade for Gurley.
I don't need to either.
Fuck you on this podcast. I'm out of here.
See you in a few minutes.
Hey RJ, can I bum a smoke?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. We have a live trade, man. This is like
this is breaking news, man.
ESPN 9.
I don't think
ESPN would interrupt everything.
Coleman's a nice pick, but I'd win last year.
What was the offer?
Rebuttal. Look at my roster and shit. Send me something.
Thank you, madam.
It's
Please don't touch my head.
He's got Todd Gurley and offered him Jason Witten and Corey Coleman.
Freaks me out.
Okay.
For Todd Gurley,
Todd
huh?
Gurley.
Oh, because you want to
Gurley
keep
had a
your
bad year
name,
last year
man.
for one, and he needed receivers. So Corey Coleman is Cleveland's number 1 right now. So I figured that and Jason Witten, pretty solid tight end, red zone threat.
Who's your tight end right now, Steve Dave?
I have Graham from Seattle, Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham, okay.
Backup Eifert, though.
Oh.
So it's a question of if Eifert's going to be healthy anytime. I'd have to look at that.
That has always been the question.
Yeah, I feel like a dumbass. And, like sometimes
Eifert's a good player, man. Like when he's on the field. So So, I mean, it's not a bad pick.
I remember he did well last year. I do believe. Dude, what's with everybody?
When he's
touching
on
my
the
head?
field. When he,
Oh, they heard you don't like it.
I fucking hate it.
so, do you have any counters in mind? Is there anybody on Sean's roster?
I'm gonna have to take a few minutes to look around. I am way too high. I just want to smoke a cigarette right now.
Yeah.
That's fair.
For some fucking reason, people are touching my head. I'm not really cool with that.
He's out of his safe space.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, here I'll give him a rundown of my roster. It won't be on the screen, and then we can just go ahead and bid these wonderful people adieu. So, starting off at QB, you like that? Kirk Cousins. Got Lamar Miller at running back. Bilal Powell, which is a difficult thing to say. At my number 2 running back, got the Mike brothers, Evans and Thomas at wide receiver. Eric Ebron at the tight end. Your boy Terrell Pryor Sr. of the Washington Redskins at the flex. Giants defense, which is not looking good for week 1, but it should be good after that. They do all right against the Cowboys. Matt Prater. I don't love my kicker. Here comes the deepest bench in this league right now, though. Golden Tate, Tyreek Hill, Theo Riddick, Paul Perkins, Pierre Garcon, Dante Moncrief, and Pip Rivers. For the championship, Kaiser's Wilhelm. You heard it here. We're getting it.
I'm willing to bet that team don't even make the playoffs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you willing to bet? Because that sounds like a whole lot
let's take
of
a
talk.
side bet here.
That sounds like a whole lot of talk.
All right, let's. What's the wager here?
All right.
Put something big.
So if Kaiser's Wilhelm does make the playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
you owe me. You ain't put me on the spot, man.
Well, you offered a bet.
Month
Yeah.
long.
No, I would just
Blow
say I'm
jobs?
willing to bet.
You're willing to bet.
I don't necessarily know the wager right now.
Well, you gotta think of something, man. You gotta. I'll buy some time for a minute, but I want to take this bet. Let's go. What
I
you
want to
got?
see it happen.
What you got?
You owe me Canes.
Canes. All the creative things you could have think of, but you choose a.
I told you I wasn't fucking ready to make a wager.
I thought you. Are you trying to be like an artist and stuff? This is as creative as you can get. Is Canes. Some chicken
And I would have
sauce.
went with
I
Roosters at least.
I reject the bet just on principle.
Did I not say I wasn't ready to make a wager? He's over here pressing me to make a fucking wager, and I offer one.
Did you not start by saying I'm prepared?
I will
to make
say
a
if I
wager?
lose stuff.
Am I going insane here?
If I lose, I wear a goddamn romper.
And I get to photograph it.
Oh.
That's the bet. Loser wears a romper.
Okay.
If I don't make the playoffs, I'll wear a
All right,
romper.
there we go.
There it is.
Or
Oh.
pictures.
And pictures.
And they get shared on
Yep.
social media.
Across Bad Dinner Guest Network.
Not to mention our private accounts. We're gonna be highlighting these pictures. I don't have anything to involved with this, but to see one of you in a romper, I'm damn well gonna get a picture of it.
I am
and I'm gonna
incredibly
share that
confident
shit.
That
And I'm gonna talk trash.
Sean B is gonna be wearing a romper. Do what? Is it a 16 playoff or 14 playoff?
I want to say 4.
Whew. I should have asked that before.
Are you the administrator?
But that aside, I'm feeling it. I got this. Romper challenge is in the bag. You better start picking out the colors you want.
Oh shit!
Is that the
So
stipulation?
both
So
of you
what do you
really
think, Steve Dave? Does the loser get to choose their own romper, or should the winner get to choose the design and style of said romper?
All right, here's where I'm gonna make things a little more interesting.
RJ, you missed the epic bet, bro.
Oh yeah.
I want you
Yeah.
to shop for the other's romper,
Okay, that's what. Yeah,
and yeah,
have fun in your Ninja Turtles romper, bub.
Jesus.
the worse the
I
better.
hope that those don't exist. I really
You're getting a Donatello too, like a scrub.
Dude, my wife could probably sew that shit for real.
Ching.
It may come to you for your service.
So,
Wrong button.
RJ,
Yeah, yeah.
for your
I understand.
confirmation, so you can be another witness to this.
Okay, I'm down.
The bet was Sean bet that my team will not make the playoffs, and if I make the playoffs, Shawn B has to do a photo shoot in a romper, and if I don't make the playoffs, I have to do a photo shoot in a romper. And the additional fact is we would shop for each other's rompers. So be prepared to see
And it's
This is
gonna
why
Shawn
we
B in
needed
some
a
comic
fucking-
book themed romper. Yeah,
That's beautiful.
it's coming.
Is Lauren shooting it?
yeah, and it's gonna be sexy. It's like boudoir shit. Prepare yourselves.
I can't wait.
Shawn B, you have to get your back waxed, man.
Yeah, you ready, dude?
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Your
ready.
little hat picked out too.
I'm ready, dude. No, you're wearing a fedora with it. Like a little teacup fedora.
Nice. I can't wait to see this.
Shit, man.
But I think we should wrap up.
I agree with you. Thank you, everyone, for joining with us today. And we'll give you updates, weekly updates, with at least me and most likely Shawn B. I don't know how many of these guys will keep you updated, but we're going to do a weekly update.
Oh, yeah.
Treat this like
How many
some
weeks are
kind
there?
of sports center. There are 14 weeks. I'm guessing we'll have to.